Hello there. My name is Ricardo Halfeld and I'm a creative and entrepreneurial engineer. Let me tell you about this VTOL concept I've been working on. VTOL stands for vertical takeoff and landing. It can be further defined as a hybrid with fixed wings and hovering rotors. This may sound like something you have seen before, but not quite. It is, to the best of my knowledge, a novel concept. On a short glimpse, this looks like a regular tail-sitter with a plank-style wing. A closer inspection, though, draws attention to the folded propulsive systems at very odd places for them to be at. Then the arms become apparent, as well as the coupled hinging mechanism. The vehicle takes off with its nose pointing up in a multi-rotor configuration. It then transitions to tail-sitter mode while some of its rotors are folded in, forming wings. And finally, reorients into a fixed wing plane for horizontal flight, controlled through differential thrust and elevons. Once the destination is reached, the vehicle pitches up, going once again into tail-sitter mode until the other rotors are deployed, giving it precise position control for the hovering part of its mission or landing. An important aspect of this concept is the difference in propeller pitch for the horizontal flight propulsion pair, which are optimized for the cruise speed, while all other rotors are optimized for controlled hovering. This is what I've come up after about 10 years developing and researching multi-rotors. In theory, this concept falls right in the synergetic sweet spot for efficiency, speed, payload capacity, flight autonomy, and wind tolerance for precise landings. It also provides enough redundancy levels for flight in dense urban environments. Even if the aircraft loses one or maybe even more of its actuators, it is still able to control its descent to a safe landing. I believe this is the missing innovation needed for UAV-assisted urban logistic operations. This is not the first time the combination of fixed wing and multi-rotor is attempted. That is indeed the logical strategy to long-range VTOL design, therefore it's no surprise. The innovation stems from the deployable rotor arms being a large portion of the wing area, while keeping all rotors thrusting roughly in the same direction. This allows all motors to add up the thrust required for the vertical part of the flight and splits the large flat surface of the wing into smaller spars, pointing in different directions, resembling a somewhat regular multi-rotor frame. This is reflected in minimal addition of thrust power for vertical flight, since the horizontal pair, although suboptimal for hovering, still contributes to this critical part of the mission. Opening the wing drastically reduces drag due to wind. A fully formed wing, regardless of being horizontal or vertical, promotes challenging disturbances for the attitude control. Using fixed wings and optimized propellers for horizontal flights increases the efficiency and speed. At higher speeds, heavier payloads can be carried, and distant destinations can be quickly reached. These aspects will be further discussed and tested in future publications, and I hope to bring you along for the ride of bringing this and other ideas to life. Well, this is my first video publication. While this is a publication on my personal channel, given how this is an old personal endeavor, I will also push some complementary contents to my startup's channel. I will also assist and publish content from the labs my startup spun off. I should take the opportunity to tell you that the startup and I are poised to receive your support through YouTube membership and Patreon. This is a paradigm shift for us, and each will have its own set of benefits for its supporters. My startup, for instance, hopes to use the patronage ecosystem to enable solutions without apparent corporate value or imminent interest. We will pitch ideas for social and environmental benefit through the application of technology. Those will include innovative concepts as well as operations with the technology we already have developed. As a little spoiler, my startup's supporters during this phase will accumulate proportional buy-in option when we reach a high enough technology readiness level and set up a business based on it. More information about this business model can possibly already be found at our website, dotbot-robotics.com, also linked below. On my personal channel, I will publish the results of my exploration of various concepts and creative impulses. This will be a place for total creative freedom for the engineering of a better life. If you like what I do, your support will be very much appreciated. That's it for now. Please take a moment to subscribe to the channels listed in the description below and consider joining the membership program or supporting us on Patreon. All of it goes into the engineering of a better life through technology. Cheers.